Good morning. It is Monday, June 7th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. It's the week before E3, which means we will either get early announcements or weird announcements, because that's how pre-E3
Or a
goes.
little of both.
A little of both today. So for the weird story, a Far Cry 5 player has used arcade mode, where you can create your own levels, to fully remake Goldeneye 007.
What?
Yeah,
Say
the
that
entire
again.
game.
Make
So
sure
if you want to relive the Nintendo 64 shooter in Far Cry 5, now you can do that.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And obviously the graphics being a newer game, it looks all fancy. So you can check that out. There's a video of the fan remake, a trailer of all the levels in the link that we are providing. So check it out because it's pretty cool. Will I dust off the Far Cry 5 to go play this? Probably not. But I'm gonna watch the trailer. And that's pretty cool.
We're very
Might
proud
even
of your work, is what we're trying to say. We're not going to
I might
play
even
it, but
try to find someone else who's playing it. So this is cool, and I like these like fan remakes of things like that. And Goldeneye obviously was an amazing game, so seeing it homaged in this way is pretty cool. And then we've had some pre-E3 announcements and
Pre-E3?
showcases and details on things. The first one we're going to talk about is called Playdate, and this is something we've known about for a long time. I don't think we've talked about it on the show because it was announced prior to us starting the show, and we haven't gotten any huge updates about it. But Play Update, as you can see in the link we provide, is this little Game Boy-esque device, and it's pretty small. It's about this big, and it has a D-pad and two buttons, and then on the side has like a fishing reel type device. And the Playdate is a new little video game, can you call it a console system, that comes with a bunch of games like preloaded on it, and they're just kind of silly and fun. And it's been in the works for a while, so it's worth checking out. New details we have: there's a presentation that's going to be held on June 8th, which is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, where we're going to get like release date and final price, and look at some games and catch up on all the stuff before it comes out. So it's silly but neat, and it comes with 12 to 24 they increased their games on it from 12 to 24, so it's coming with 24 games on it, and has 4 gigabytes of internal storage, which is twice as much as they originally planned. So check it out. Playdate. And if you need a tiny little fishing reel, Playdate.
Can you
Dual
can you
purpose.
watch Love Island on there?
Probably.
on your
We're gonna have to hack
play
it
Playdate.
It actually,
exciting and new.
no.
It plays music, but it's only the Love Boat theme song.
Sold.
The end of last week, I believe it was on Friday. It was Friday after we were done. There was this showcase called Guerilla Collective Showcase, and that showed off a bunch of indie games. This comes from Ari Notice of Kotaku. They showed off a lot of indie games. So if you like reading lists, this is the link for you. As I was looking through this morning, there were, I of course was drawn to the names that entertained me. It's like I've trained myself to do that, and for some reason, no one knows why. The top standouts for me were Trifox, which it just, I think it's Star Fox, but with 3. Trifox, a top-down twin-stick action game. You play as a fox, and you shoot things.
And you do aim for the stars, so you wind up at least by the
Probably.
moon, or is that the
I don't
opposite of that?
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Oh no.
There's also there's also Chernobyl Light,
Oh,
Oh
like
god.
a little baby Chernobyl.
No.
what?
It's a sci-fi survival horror game, currently in early access. It comes out in July. It's definitely a walking nightmare if that's your sort of thing. Chernobyl Light.
Okay.
And then there's Run, Die, Run Again.
What?
Is
That's like the story of my life right there. Dude.
It's a cyberpunk parkour game.
Oh my gosh.
There's Kraken Academy. That's a good one. too.
Unleash the Kraken Academy.
And then Kung Fu
Kraken.
Kickball was the last one that
Nice.
caught my eye. And also during the showcase, Ariel Knight himself made an appearance and talked about Never Yield, which has recently come out.
That's awesome.
So it's cool to see
Like
him.
the
on
Little Mermaid, Ariel, right?
there. Close enough.
No.
Oh, not close enough.
No, not cool. Oh, all right. Well, fine.
So this also, if you like indie games, this is for sure a showcase to watch because I read off a few, but there's like 40 games in here that they've announced. So definitely worth checking out if you like small indie games. Some of these might catch your eye. And they're doing a second Guerilla Collective showcase during the weekend of E3. It's going to be on Saturday, June 12th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you want more indie games, their second event is going to also show off a bunch of indie games. So a lot of game announcements coming up. So that's that. And since I spent so much time reading a list of those games, I don't even think it's worth reading a list of out to date.
No, I
games.
think it is. Yeah, you should definitely let us know all of the games that are out today, please.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today.
Okay. Not a stand-in
It's
for
so
a word.
empty in here.
It's just literally nothing's available.
There's no games in here.
Did you look in the attic?
I'm in there.
Oh, did you check the basement?
Also in there. It's a weird house.
They're on the same level.
Just one room.
There's like a loft in the basement, and that's the attic.